Hello everyone, I am Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about a great cause for an employee of the Rippaverse that is unfortunately suffering from cancer, who is the video editor for Eric July, Young Ripper 59, over on YouTube by the name of Jordan Crow. Now, it is a really nice thing when people go out of their way to create something that someone can support. The team came up with a product that they could support where 100% of the net profits go directly to the cause for Jordan Crow's chemo. Unfortunately, we have bad actors who want to spin it as something worse than it really is. They want to spin it as something bad, and it's not. It's literally someone offering a product that people can buy to help out a cause. Which, by the way, there's also a link to a Give, Send, Go that you could donate directly to if you do not want to buy said product. But of course, like I say, we have bad actors who think it's terrible, and they're once again saying that Eric July is committing charity fraud because, of course, that's all they have. The only thing these people have are to say incredibly disingenuous and dishonest things about a creator trying to help their fellow employee and offer their customer base something they could buy in exchange for giving profits to said employee. But let's get right over here to the Heroes That Made Us collection, the Rippaverse Trinity, currently sitting at 575 total books sold, over 43,700 in total sales. We also have the Rippaverse calendar, if you guys are interested in that. Personally, not for me, but I'm sure there are people out there that would like to get in on having a Rippaverse calendar with a bunch of artwork created by all the artists that have been a part of the Rippaverse, including some others that probably haven't been a part of the Rippaverse. So, Eric puts out this tweet that says, Jordan has been my video editor since before I started the Rippaverse. She's putting up one heck of a fight against cancer. Her co-workers made a shirt that you can pre-order, and she'll get all net proceeds. You can also donate directly to her Give, Send, Go. Now, this right here is the shirt that says Crow for a Cure. You can buy this shirt if you'd rather do that, or the link is right here to Jordan Crow's Give, Send, Go page. Let's take a listen to the video real quick.
You've probably seen one of our employees, Jordan Crow, as part of the Meet the Team series, or maybe she's been interactive with you live in our streams. She's a wonderful person and an incredibly talented video editor. She's been working with me even since before the start of the Rippaverse. Currently, she's battling cancer. She's part of the family, and we're going to keep her employed as she's been taking all the time that she needs off for treatment. That's it.
Which, by the way, he has said in a tweet that he does offer medical insurance.
She doesn't know that we're doing this. We want to get you all in on the support. There's a new shirt up for pre-order right now in the Rippaverse store, and it was made by our team to show love to Jordan, and 100% of the net proceeds will be going directly to her and assisting with this battle against cancer. She's been doing well, and she's an absolute trooper. So head over to Rippaverse.com and pre-order the Crow shirt.
Even says here you can also support Jordan directly via Give, Send, Go, which is right here on the page. And if you pull it up, you will see that it's already raised over $8,000. And again, the outrage is so fake because this Give, Send, Go has been around for 3 months, and people out there are sitting here trying to say this is bad, that he's doing something terrible, that why doesn't he just give them money? And it's like, bro, they've been promoting this Give, Send, Go since it started 3 months ago. You can see 3 months ago this received donations, and I'm honestly glad that anonymous givers are here so that I can present this, because having people's actual names is bad. But we have here from Student of God saying CG attacks Operation Smile in a sad attempt to dunk on Eric July. Comicsgate is attacking just about every charity that exists. Their smear campaigns never end. They also never apply their standards evenly, which regularly shows them as hypocrites. It's fake outrage. So you have the clown from, Mr. Masterson here, saying this is some of the most effed up and repugnant shit I ever seen online. Using your employee's breast cancer diagnosis to sell merch. The quote-unquote net profit on the t-shirt is like $2, by the way. So she gained $2 for every $40. Shameless. Okay, so put your money where your mouth is and go to the Give, Send, Go and donate then. If you're so worried and concerned about someone else's well-being, then go ahead and donate yourself. We'll wait. Because I'm sure you won't. It's just showing the hypocrisy because they don't talk about other organizations that do the exact same thing, which is what this is talking about. So, Eric July said his charity comics cost $17. A comic costs $3 to make. Servers handling is $14. A charity t-shirt costs $16, Sean. $32 charity t-shirt price. $14 handling. $16 cost for the shirt. You don't even know what the cost of the shirt is. You actually don't know. You're just making crap up because that's what you always do. You lie to your audience, and your audience is so retarded they just believe anything you tell them. $2 per shirt net profit for the employee with cancer. Okay, so again, you can donate directly to the Give, Send, Go. Not really that hard. What an effing scumbag! Eric July casts doubt on Give, Send, Go's credibility. No, he doesn't. He literally doesn't. Implying that they keep too much of your charity donations while shilling his own for-profit charity t-shirts. Bro, why do you have to lie so much? Is it because the only interaction, the only, clout you can get is when you talk about Eric July? Because it seems to me that that's the only thing you can actually do. Let's listen to what he says and see how much of a clown this guy is. Juju the cow over here.
Bruce with a 5. Can we show the shirt for Jordan and drop the link, everybody? This is a great cause if you grab a shirt and donate. We showed it earlier, but I will show it again. For you guys that don't know, one of our team members, Jordan, she's video asset manager. She manages our whole entire team that does all of our video editing. She's been an editor of mine personally, even long before the Rippaverse. Some of those long-form videos that you guys saw when I used to do the video essays back in the day, those were edited by Jordan.
Those were definitely some of his best videos for sure.
Well, she recently got diagnosed with the cancer. She's been fighting that for a little bit now. And we are doing something for her in this shirt. So it's something you can get for pre-order right now, where all the net proceeds are going to go directly to her. We also have a link to her Give, Send, Go. If you don't care for the shirt and you just want to drop some money, you can do that. Again, make sure you be paying attention to, as I would say with any of these guys, as far as how much of the money they get. Go look at the process. Give, Send, Go's information before you give a dime.
Now, what this clown doesn't understand, of course he's more than likely willfully ignorant, is what Eric is referring to is this. The third-party processing fees over on Give, Send, Go. Clearly, it has no platform fees, which is amazing. But what he is talking about are third-party processing fees right here. This is what he is referring to, you absolute disingenuous piece of garbage. Stop it. But we have, of course, the fake outrage coming from, of course, Ethan Van Scammer, the same guy who has done a bunch of charity stuff and collected money for stuff and still doesn't deliver product 5 years later. That Rainbow the Brute that's delayed till 2025, that's been late 4 years. Concept 6 years. That whole Cyberfrog 3 that's estimated shipping to save face of December 2024, now delayed to 2025. We'll get into it. I don't really understand the part about making a t-shirt because you're not a businessman. You are a literal content creator, drama farming weirdo. Just collect some money and give it to her. Oh, yes, there's a Give, Send, Go. There's that thing. Oh, no. Why are they manufacturing something and then talking about net proceeds? Everything Eric does is effing weird and sus. My guy, on Indiegogo campaigns, you have options to donate money for you to buy yourself pie. You fat, overweight, out of shape New Jerseyan. What are we talking about here? We'll get into it, though. I will show those things. But double standards. Ethan, I'm mad over Eric July selling a t-shirt to help someone out. Also, Ethan, buy my Cyberfrog to help out Camelot. Buy my Cyberfrog car to help out Camelot. Also, Ethan, other charities can sell t-shirts, but not Eric July. Hypocrisy every day. Doesn't talk about this. Buy this Heartsick Deluxe race car to help Camelot. Yeah. So here it is down here. We're going to get to it now. With this random bot account, I assume. I'm going to need to see when Ripper reorganized into a 501c organization. This person act like they know anything about organizations or for-profit organizations or non-profit organizations. Like Operation Smiles, if you're claiming these campaigns are equivalent, implying that suspicion towards a for-profit business is the same suspicion towards an actual charity. So you think a collaboration with EVS helped the guy fund his racing is the same as Eric using his employees' cancer to help pay his own salary and overhead costs? Something that's literally false. No evidence to support it. Just spewing out whatever trash they can spew out today. One, car wraps are advertisements for the companies that sponsor the driver. So EVS got a free ad. He also pocketed $3,500 from this scheme for buy EVS a pie for $20 because he's a fat freaking bitch. Did anyone even get the toy cars they were supposedly buying? No. Buy EVS 5 pies, $100, 23 claimed. Wow. Amazing. I would like one of these people to explain the difference, please. Why is there only one of these are shady? Is it literally just a cancer? That can't be it. There has to be something more fundamental at play. Donate to help Jordan's cancer battle without Eric picking your pockets. Bro, y'all don't care. You're concern trolling is what you're doing. You actually don't care about this at all. Because if y'all actually cared about this, you would have cared about it 3 months ago when this Gift Send Go was live. When Eric was sharing this 3 months ago. Y'all don't actually care about this. So, no pass for Ethan, no pass for the sisters. This is something completely different. 30 years ago, what we're talking about here is the fact that this is on a card for the profile of Ethan Van Sciver right here as this person being one of their influences. Just to throw that in there. But we also have clowns like Vito back on February 28th claiming that, oh, I don't know, that J Drunk 3PO was profiting from charity as well. So it's not the first time that clowns have been claiming this stupidity. Achromatic Chronicles Blue was a book that generated much of its profit from exploiting charity, charging $20 to donate a single book to comic books for kids. It makes sense that Eric would make this his first partnership. So he's basically saying, you're making the claim back in February that Drunk 3PO was exploiting charity. Just like people are saying that Eric is exploiting charity. What are we talking about here, bro? You're also the same guy who claims that, oh, people are getting milked because there's a hardcover that's $85 because you guys are all brokies. You're all brokies, honestly. You know why I say you're all brokies? Because you guys were complaining about $35 comics, and now the comic is $20, and you're still complaining about prices. Meanwhile, you guys continue to harp on this $85 edition that's limited in print to 1,000. So, of course, the price is going to be higher for a limited edition item. You should know this. You claim to be a retro gamer, right? When a digital game costs less than a physical copy of the same game, even though it's the same game, right? If you want to make a comparison, why is the physical copy of a game cost more than that digital game, even though it's the same game? What are we talking about here? This is obviously a troll comment nobody cares about. EVS is currently crowdfunding a second run of his Warts and All collection. Yeah, because it was a complete collection. Now it's an even more complete collection. This is coming from the guy who literally went to Isom Knox's grave, you know, the great-great-grandfather of Eric July, who the character of Isom in the comic is named after. Updated Isom art by Cliff Richards. How do you say I'm in the wrong about 3D assets without saying it? Again, you guys are all wrong because, again, he used the 3D assets as references once again. Because, as I always say, these clowns have never shown a video of Cliff Richards' artistic process on drawing the Book of Isom. And they really have zero proof that it's 3D assets. Also, nobody cares, bro. Y'all are the only ones that care whether or not this has 3D assets. I would love it if you guys would actually go over to Japan and go cry to them about 3D assets as well, since you care so much about 3D assets. You could go over there, even though none of you are real comic fans, all of you are comic tourists, and you're all out just for the blood sports, and don't really care because, again, as I always say, Demon Slayer is carrying your entire comic book industry on its back as you're failing year over year and making less money year over year. A business you're not in, by the way. So again, concern trolling. But if we want to talk about other things, here's the book. You're reselling old content as well. By the way, there's a $45 version of this Trinity book, which makes it cheaper to buy that rather than buying, oh, I don't know, $70 of the 3 comics that you can now get in a paperback form for $45. The same thing that every other comic book publisher does, but they'll sit here and cry about it because it's the Rippaverse and it's not the mainstream. So again, they're not going to call out said mainstream. But don't you guys remember, people that watch me frequently, don't you all remember when this guy EVS was trying to clown on Tyler Carpenter for having a cover be amazing and then the interior art looks like dog crap? Well, now he has a secret tier for the Matt Martin Wreck Planet variant. Once again, fluffing this campaign with a book that's old for a campaign still that he hasn't fully fulfilled. So you have a Wreck Planet variant that you're using to fluff the numbers of Cyberfrog 3. Oh, sorry, Ultra Cyberfrog warts and all. Trying to make it seem like people are actually interested in this. So 64 people, or 64 books have been claimed of the secret Matt Martin Wreck Planet variant. You know, the same Matt Martin that you screwed over with his Snowman book being absolutely delayed, that you lost money on because you didn't charge enough money for shipping. Right? And guess what? This variant looks better than the interiors of your Cyberfrog Wreck Planet book. So what are we talking about? You're selling people this as a variant, which looks better than your drawings, looks better than the interiors of Wreck Planet, and yet you're saying that other people are doing this. But yet you're sitting here doing the same thing. Selling people variants that look better than your interior art. So miss me with that BS, bro. Y'all are all clowns. You're going to always continue to be clowns. And I'm going to continue to call out your garbage because you're all garbage human beings. No matter what, it seems like every time I turn around, you guys sink lower and lower into the trash heap. And you're always going to be there. And I can't believe I'm saying you guys can go even lower to say that someone is frauding charity out. Doing charity fraud once again. So thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit that like button. Comment below if you feel about this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on this channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.